walk.
Like this one. I found 2 of the books I was just talking about in my last video that I have been needing. Okay, I was just like doing stuff and talking to myself, so I was like, I might as well talk to a camera instead of just sounding crazy. But I'm making my bed. It is Friday. This week kind of flew by. It's been fall break, and me and my daughter have been home pretty much all week. I got her back Tuesday morning, so since Tuesday we've just been on break together, having fun. We went to a bookstore. I put a vlog of that up here. You can watch that. And it was super fun. We've had a great week so far. It's been very chill. We went to the park. Yeah. There's this sunscreen I bought, and it's like Neutrogena. I think it's Neutrogena Age Shield 70 plus like SPF. So I was like, cool, sounds great. Like anti-aging, you know, I'm getting up there.
And it's also oil-free sunscreen Age Shield.
Yeah, so I was using, I put it on and it made me look dead. Like it was so white. There was such a white cast on me. And even Zari tried it and there was a white cast on her too, and she's lighter than me. So I was like, well, that wasn't a good buy, but she said as long as you just really rub it in, then it goes away. But I don't have time to be doing that every morning. So I use Supergoop Unseen. That's my favorite. But anyway, we've been having a good week, and excuse my mattress. It is when I've moved a few times in the past few years. So every time I've moved this mattress, it's gotten a little bit more busted. Like literally it's busted open on the sides. So it's just a little, anyway, it's just a little lumpy now. So ignore that. I need a new mattress. If anyone wants to sponsor me and get me a mattress, I'll advertise it because I need one desperately. I'm gonna order one soon, but I gotta get paid first. You know, I had to get a new couch, a pantry, like I moved. So now I need to save up a little bit and get me a new mattress because this is really starting to get on my nerves. But anyway, today we're gonna go outside. We're going outside. We're gonna play in the dirt a little bit, touch grass, literally. And then I wanted to get my car washed. We like to do that together because we call it the hula dancers and it's fun. Plus they have it decorated right now for Halloween, which is pretty spooky.
When you get in, there's a clown and he's just like...
Yeah, there's a big giant clown like smiling at you as you're
like,
going in, and it's a little spooky, but it's fun. So we're gonna go get the car washed again because I have an unlimited pass for the month. And then we're going to the store to get some, well, I was thinking we could use the soil from that dead snake plant, just take that out and then put your seeds in there and water it. Okay, so we picked some of this stuff yesterday.
We're gonna make a little like mural thing.
Yeah, we're making some art out of nature. But first, I need to take this trash out. So
I wanted to say happy taking the trash out.
I was running low. I needed more of this
Coffee.
just in time.
Yay!
We put fall up yesterday and I forgot to mention that. So yeah, I have some pictures of some fall decorations that we put up yesterday. And I just got, while we were out there making our little outdoor art, I got a package delivered and it is my everyday dose, which I already drank, but I'm gonna put this in my coffee pot or like coffee jar. So anyway. For lunch, Zaria said she wanted spaghetti, so I'm gonna see what sauce I have. I know I have some spaghetti in there, but I need to see what sauces I have. So alright, so I'm putting some water on to boil. I'm about to make us some spaghetti for lunch before we go to the car wash. While I'm doing this, I'm gonna listen to an audiobook. I've been listening to One of Us is Lying. I'm gonna be honest. I joined Jeremiah's book club. Jeremiah from Love Island. I joined his book club and they're reading One of Us is Lying right now. And I got it on Libby for free, so I'm listening to it. I don't really like tune into the meetings and stuff that he does, but he's picked good books so far. So far, his book club has read A Song of Achilles, which I love that book. That's one of the books I want to buy and own someday. If you didn't watch my last video, I'm trying to grow my personal library, so that's on the list of books I want to get. So they read that one. I reread a little bit of it, but I've already read it, so that was a good one. They read The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F, which I've also already read. Really good book as well. So he's choosing, well, his book club is choosing really good books. So this one was their spooky book since it's October, and they chose One of Us is Lying, so I'm listening to that. I'm also reading Say You'll Remember Me by Ivy Jimenez. Finally, that's a library book that I got. Plus, I'm rereading The Perks of Being a Wallflower since I just bought that book like yesterday, and it's like one of my favorite books. So I'm rereading that alongside these other two, and I'm having a great time. So about to make us this lunch so we can go. I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat. My tummy is growling, so I'm gonna get this done.
Yeah, sure. I think he means here in the hallway, but to my surprise, he leads me out the back staircase into the parking lot, where we lean against the wall next to the door. Which means I'll be late for homeroom, I guess. But my attendance record is already so bad, another tardy won't make a difference. What's up?
Am I the drama? I don't think I'm the drama.
Am I the drama? I don't think I'm the drama. Maybe I am.
Okay, so we just left that bookstore. It was nice. And now we are on our way to a thrift store. It's relatively new. It just opened up by where we live, so we're gonna go check it out. One of my students works there, so we might see her. I don't know if she's working today or not, but we'll see.
I do see it. Mom, do you think it looks good? I like it.
The hat.
Yeah. Do you like it?
It's a little big on here.
No, this isn't big. Mom, this isn't big.
You don't think so?
No. Comment down below. Do you think this looks good? I think it does.
This one has a slit and it has long sleeves, so I could wear it in the fall. And then, but this one just has like the open back, which I love. And I do like this color.
Maybe if that one had the open back and that color, but with the long sleeves and the slit.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That would be nice. I'm getting this. It's only for $4 and it's a 7/8 and I'm 7, so.
Well, this one's cheaper and it's also cute, but I'm like, I think I would wear this one more.
Yeah, I feel like you would wear that one.
This looks more like me. Yeah, I'm gonna wear this one.
And then this one is what I'm getting. And since it's like fall colors, but it would still go for any season, I think it's good.
Okay, we just got back home from the thrift store. And my student was there. She works there. And she told me she worked there. She told me about it, actually. I saw the sign for it because, like, it's new. It just opened. So I saw the sign when I first moved here that was opening. And I was like, ooh, I got to check that out. And then one of my students was telling me, you know, she has a job, and I was like, where do you work? And she's like, well, it's at this new thrift store that just opened. And I was like, cool. Like, she told me about it. I was like, I've heard about that. So I was like, I'm gonna pop up on you one day. And then today I went there and I was like, I wonder if she's working today. And so I went inside and she's like, how'd you hear about us? Like the owner lady, or whoever the boss was. She was like, how'd you hear about us? And I was like, my student actually works here. And she was like, was it so-and-so? And I was like, no. And she's like, and she said her name. I'm gonna bleep that out. And I was like, yeah. And then she goes, and she calls her name and she comes from the back and she's like, yeah. And he's like, so you have a visitor. And we were like, you know, we hugged and said hi or whatever. But it was cute. I'm happy I got to see her. But we're gonna go inside. I'm gonna show you our haul and what we got from the bookstore and from the thrift store. Okay, so we're back. Let me show you first what we got from the bookstore, because that's where we went first.
Not the one that we went to the last time.
A different bookstore, yeah. This is a different bookstore. So Zaria got this book. Yes, it's called
Drama.
It's a graphic novel. So she's been into graphic
I
novels
love
lately.
graphic novels. They're my favorite.
So that's what she got. She bought it with her own allowance money. And then I found 2 of the books I was just talking about on my last video that I have been needing. I got this one by Kennedy Ryan, my girl. Love her.
My girl.
It's called This Could Be Us. It's from her Skyland series, and it's the 2nd book in the series. And I think this was my favorite one, actually. This was Soledad's story. And she's one of my favorite characters, mainly because she reminds me so much of myself in a lot of ways. She's a mom. She becomes a single mom. And she actually kind of becomes like a content creator. Yeah. So I related a lot to her. She was going on her own little self-love journey, and I could really resonate with that as well. She read a book called All About Love by Bell Hooks in this book, which I have on my bookshelf and had just read recently when I read this. So it was just like perfect timing when I read it, and it's one of my favorite books. Got this one because I had the other 2 in the series before I let go and can't get enough. And now I have this one, which is book 2. So I can complete this series now. So I'm very excited about that. Also, another like book duo, I had part 1 and this one just came out, Mate by Allie Hazelwood. I've been waiting like all year for this book, and I'm very excited to finally read it. I read Bride. It was on sale at Target like a year or so ago before I started boycotting Target. I bought that book and read it, and it was so good to me. It's the first book that I like had bought without actually reading it first. I don't usually do that. But I bought that one, read it, loved it. It was like a dark romance version of Twilight is what I've heard it described as. I haven't really read Twilight, but I was scared about that because I was not into Twilight growing up like a lot of other girls my age were. I just didn't get into it for whatever reason. But that I liked. I wasn't sure if I would, but I did. So this is part 2. It's about her best friend from the first book. And so she finds out that she is mated to like one of the like highest like werewolves in the pack or whatever, and she's a hybrid, so she's half human, half werewolf. And anyway, I liked her character in the first book a lot. She's very intelligent and smart and witty, and so I think this is gonna be really good. So I'm excited, can't wait to read this. So these are the 2 books I got, and then Zaria got her little book that she's now reading right now. So that was our bookstore haul. I forgot to mention, I don't know if I got any footage of this. I don't know. But I crocheted a little bit, and this is not the finished product, so do not judge. It doesn't look very good yet. But I was crocheting this little like bag. I have to like put all the little ends and weave them through and cut them. And there's more to it that I was supposed to crochet that I didn't bother, so it's not like 100% perfect. But it is gonna be pretty cute when I finally finish it. I'm almost done. Like I did this edging in there in the bookstore. I like how that turned out. But I need to move these hooks so that this is like even, because right now it's like uneven for some reason. I need to cut these ends and make it more even, but overall, I think it's pretty cute. It's a nice little bag for just like, if I'm going out somewhere quickly, I can just throw some stuff in here and take this with me. So honestly, once I finish it, like get all these ends tucked away, I think it'll be cute. So this was the advanced project in my hooks and needles box from like months ago. I started it months ago and just like never finished because of all these ends I had to weave in. I didn't feel like doing that, so I just kind of stopped. And honestly, it probably will take me a while to do this because I'm not very good at doing that yet. But once that's done, I have a bag and I really like it. So I'm excited. But I also did that today. Also, while I was in the bookstore, I have been translating songs every day from Spanish to English because estoy aprendiendo español. Y today, la canción del día fue Otra Noche Sin Ti de J Balvin y Khalid. And so that was the song of the day. I didn't do the whole song. I just did like the first verse into the chorus or whatever, but maybe 2 verses. But yeah, I've been doing that lately to help with my Spanish, so that was fun. Next, we went to a thrift store, the one I just told you about that my student works at. And I wasn't planning on buying anything in here, but we went on a good day, and it turns out it was like the last day that the stuff in there was going to be up, so a lot of it was on sale for like 50 to 90% off.
I got that jumper I was just showing you for only $4.
But I got this dress. As you could see, I was debating which one to get, but I ended up getting this pink one with the open back because I really like the open back and I like the color. I think pink looks pretty good on my skin, plus I like my back. So I got this one. I like long dresses like this, and it's a fitted dress, but it's ribbed, which I really like, so I think this is super cute. It was $30 originally, and I got it for, I forgot, I didn't get my receipt, but it was only like $8. So that was awesome. And then Zaria got this little romper, super cute.
And it's 7A, and I feel
Yeah,
like
it's her size.
the orange, pinkish, like,
Orange, pink, and yellow are the colors.
are like the colors, and I feel like they are like fall colors, but they can also slide for all the other seasons.
Summer or spring as
Summer,
well.
spring too.
So this was only $4 and something cents. So she got this with her allowance money as well. $40.
I let it go for about $40.
$40.
But anyway, that was our haul today. And I think that's where I'm gonna wrap up this video since we're about to wrap up this day. So thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. Make sure you like this video, comment down below what books are you reading right now, what books have you bought lately, and then make sure you follow me on Goodreads, Instagram, and TikTok. The links are up here and down below in the bio. I appreciate you so much if you got through this far in the video. Honestly, like, you're the realest. So make sure you subscribe because you're part of the family now, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.